What is up, Sneaker Nation? Welcome to my sneaker. My name is Frost, and if you want to join this wonderful community, don't forget to subscribe and connect with the community, have some fun, and this is what I do, this is what I love, this is what the community likes and loves and lives for: sneakers. Not just any pair of sneakers, these are my personal Air Force One Low. And I also got Instagram at mysneakeryt. This video is pretty important to me because it covers kind of the evolution of an Air Force One and what it goes through as you wear it and how it's changing, how it's looking after a certain amount of time, and what's happening with the sneaker. I thought it's pretty interesting. I hope you like it too. Leave a comment down below what you want to see next. If you want to see something like this, how beat up a sneaker looks after a time and stuff like this. I really like this topic because when you buy a sneaker brand new, you are not seeing how it's going to look like when you beat it. So I hope you enjoy. I'm definitely going to enjoy it because this is one of my all-time favorites sneakers that I wear mostly each and every day when it gets dirty, when it gets rainy. Those went through soaking rain to honestly hiking, walking here, there and everywhere. And this is of course how they look like. And comparing them side by side, we got of course the Get-Go. This is how they look like when they are brand new. These are brand new, by the way. I just got them back from the shoe guy because I always have inserts, modifications right here at the rear on both sneaker. It was a funny story. These are real leather inserts, by the way, glued in, and then, as you can see, stitched right around the sneaker. Looks not perfect right now, but it will look perfect after wearing them. It was so funny. I went to this guy last week and said, put them like this on the shelf. Hey motherfucker, what's up? And honestly, I was wearing these. I got rid of them, put them on the counter as well, and said, I want these brand new sneakers with this. As you can see, it looks perfect by now and it's super nice. To have inserts like this. And he was kind of confused. He said, grab the sneakers, and was like, oh man, these are brand new, these aren't even broken. I said, yeah, of course they are brand new, and they will break down within 3 to 4 months. This is the first point on my list, by the way. When you wear them every day and have kind of, I don't know what to call it, kind of pretty sharp heel, I would say, they will rip up within 3 to 5 months or maybe 4 months. So I said, listen, it's going to happen anyway. Put the shit on there like you did last time. It was perfect, I like it. You get my money, of course, so don't ask, do. And today I picked them up, checked it out, perfect, as expected, and now we can move on wearing them. As you can see, a beautiful sneaker with a beautiful shape, beautiful logo, or metal, of course, unworn, black, very nice, everything's there, and this is how to start up. And by the way, when you wear them for the first time, they will be hard as a rock. The leather takes some time and the whole sneaker to get their shape, to get their movement, range of movement, range of motion, whatever you want to call it, and it takes some time. At first I walk like a strange guy, honestly. And then, okay, this is pretty extreme, but I will wear them even harder at the weekend because I have to clean up a lot of construction material, and those are already looking quite bad, as you can see, but it's just dust and dirt. But at the weekend normally I would wear kind of protective boots, for a job like this, because there are metal wood edges which are pretty sharp, and of course a sneaker will get beaten when you are walking around and there's a piece of metal sticking out and you hit the leather. And of course normally I wouldn't do this, but anyway, I will wear them because I feel like, why not? It's kind of the last time where I wear them, so anyway. So this is how they look like. By the way, checking out the modification, the light's coming from this side. I hope you can see it a little bit. It looks like creased, but it's totally flat and feels very nice. It not breaking down anymore. It's simply perfect. You feel it. It's not like the fabric, which is kind of rubbing a little bit, especially on the newer ones, which is a bit rough at the rear and the sides. It slides in. Your feet feel very nice, and you can walk around like no problem. So, to the evolution part, what's happening to a sneaker? They get softer, not crazy soft. As you can see, it's not totally bent when I push it down, but it's getting more and more perfect. People say it gets character. I personally prefer the look of a new, fresh pair with this not dented in. Other people don't mind. Like I said, personally, I think it looks kind of, this one's a little bit more extreme, I guess. Kind of like, it doesn't look right. Bam, and then it goes up again because my feet are flat like this, and when I move, it greases in. Sure, that's how walking works. But it kind of looks strange, but when you look at it from the top, it's not that bad, and nobody is going to lay flat on the ground to check out your sneaker and how they look. But honestly, they held up pretty well. As you can see, Nike logo, beautiful, still intact. For now, weekend will, we will see something else, I guess. And what's happening at one side is right here. As you can see, the leather is tucked in right here and probably sewn across, and time after time, and when you beat it and walk in it every day, it will of course get loose or rip out, rip off. Cannot tell you what's happening right here, but this started and it's going to increase, and I've seen it. It went around right here, and soon it will, I guess, be everywhere. This, ripping apart of the leather section. Not too bad, but honestly, when it comes to rain, water, these are quite nice. Of course, they are not waterproof, but something like this, of course, will attract rain and wetness. Something else, the laces are getting pretty beat up. Not too bad on this one right here, but time after time they are quite ugly, and I guess it won't take that long for them to rip because they're not that thick, to be honest, but they are doing their job. And by the way, they are getting a little bit lighter when it comes to the blackness, probably due to rain and stuff like this. With the modification, I had no problem at all with them walking around and having something break down at the inside, nothing at the sides, right here, right there, all perfect. I had this with, I bought ages ago K-Swiss, and they were totally dead and destroyed. What I personally think about the Air Force One is the problem is not the upper section. Of course, we got a problem with the leather right here. Sure, it can happen, but I guess the problem is more on at the soles. They are perfect. They are still very nice and fluffy. I can walk around and feel comfortable. Walk long stretches of city shopping sprees and still have comfort, but when it comes to walking, I mean, check out how they should look like. I would say the soles break down way before the rest of the sneaker breaks down. As you can see right here, not too bad, but the front is totally destroyed and the rear is the worst from the style and the way I walk. And as you can see, I'm pretty walking like this, touching at the right side and going to the inside, but that's how I walk, bitch. And yeah, I would say there are more problems with the soles because I guess the material isn't endlessly thick and it's going to break down at some point or another, and it's going to be too worn out to wear. Probably, I don't know. I will stop wearing these, I guess, because I got some new ones. And this is what I personally think, and this is the evolution from new to used. And oh, by the way, I wear them for 3.5 years now and do all kinds of stuff with them. Had a lot of fun, but it's time to get a new. I got a pair of new sneaker, and going to enjoy them as well. So thanks a lot for watching this video. If you got any questions, regardless of whether it's an Air Force One or something else, just leave a message or a comment down below and I will answer that. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.